at present. And Queen Sergeant will come out of stall 3, so nicely berthed for our 5th race of the afternoon. A third in the betting is Little Joe, fitness on side, and last time out raced promenade at Newcastle and won nicely off a mark of 77. Every bit as effective on turf, actually. He won 3 from 10 on turf and raised £5 for that Newcastle success. He had Cesson Door behind. He looked really well in the paddock. He's a mount of Jed O'Keefe's apprentice today. So the winner, Little Joe's, went up £5 and Cesson Door's got a £7 claimer on, so this should be a lot closer today. Little Joe's in stall 7. Cesson Door's in stall 6. They're both feasibly berthed as well, as the runners will shortly head behind the start. Wide open handicap. I can clearly see why Mythical Madness is favourite, and Dave, hopefully a little bit easier than our previous race, with Little Ted winning at the 15th attempt.
Yeah, there's some good handicappers here. I wondered whether Kylie Rules might be a bit overpriced, because it improved a lot. She improved a lot last year, but she's another one who I think is going to get the race run to suit and ran well enough on her reappearance, and she's going to be she is a big price. You can't keep going with Doncha, even though that's going to get the race run to suit, but he's had about 4 years since that one. And Poet's Dawn has got the draw if the pace is going to hold on. I think from stall 1 that could be the best of the front runners, but I wouldn't be surprised basically if anything won this race, but the 2 I'm with are the favourite, Mythical Madness, and a little bit on Kylie Rules. Queen Sergeant, I've just given up. I just think there's too many goes, and the extra furlong might just find it out.
Okay, and Kylie Rules, you can see obviously she had such a good time of it last year. She's £4 higher than she's ever won the Summer Cup here at Thrisk last year, and that was a strong race at Beverley last time out. It was won by the Thrisk Hunt Cup winner Heya. Poet's Dawn would have a chance. He can go forward from stall 1. He's nicely berthed to attack, so he is in, and Casement will be the last forward. Alistair Olsen not on board. Kieran Schumark's a jockey change, so as he heads forward, we'll head back up to Tim and get the call.
So Casement, Kieran Schumark now on board, is the second last one in. Mythical Madness is going to be the last one in. He's been busy of late. The mount of David Nolan for David O'Mara. Looks like they're all in. They're off. Racing over a mile for the Watch On Racing TV handicap. One who's rousted along is Saison d'Or to try and get the early advantage, and has been successful as young Owen Payton. Up there as well is As Puissant, with towards the inside Poet's Dawn in the yellow and blue, also very handy. Strawberry Jack in the black and white striped jacket also coming around runners to be prominent. In behind Casement in the green and red, looking for cover, or certainly seeking cover. Modicar's in a midfield sit at the moment. Towards the inside in light green is Donica as they start to stack up down the far side. Little Joe in behind that. Then up on the rail is Queen Sergeant in the purple jacket, the grey. Mythical Madness has only got 2 behind at the moment. They start to make their swing out of the back straight. Kylie Rules in a customary back marker position, but she can be played very late, and Amplification is also right towards the rear. Half a mile left to go. Saison d'Or has the lead from Strawberry Jack. Then comes Poet's Dawn. Casement tries to improve and is doing so. Then comes Donica, as Puissant losing his position in the field. Modicar now being shaken up, as has Little Joe. Queen Sergeant's going to have to make some late headways, trying to make some ground up now. Mythical Madness in behind with Amplification, and around the outside Kylie Rules. So heading down towards the final 2 furlongs then. Saison d'Or with Strawberry Jack, Casement, Donica looking for room, Queen Sergeant, Little Joe, and down the outside Mythical Madness is running on quite strongly. Queen Sergeant going on with Mythical Madness in between Little Joe. Saison d'Or is still there as they race inside the final furlong. Mythical Madness has hit the front, a little bit short of room there. Little Joe, Queen Sergeant tries to battle back, but Mythical Madness in great form. Mythical Madness will win from Little Joe and Queen Sergeant. They finish clear of Kylie Rules and the long-time leader Saison d'Or.
He's been a great horse, isn't he, Mythical Madness? And 2 from his last 3, and far in an unlucky second there as well. 3-1 favourite. Dropped out early, second last, and produced to a nicety by David Nolan, who doubles up in the day. Trainer David O'Mara on the score sheet. Beats Little Joe in second place for Brian Ellison and Ben Robinson, and Queen Sergeant third for Kevin Ryan and Megan Nichols. So all the sort of the right horses are right in the mix, but down the outside is Mythical Madness, and so he's been a really good servant over the years. That's his 10th career success, and firing another 17 places on top of that. He's a dream for his connections. And yes, he's only one sort of half a length there, and the handicapper will have his say off 84, but he'll edge him up a couple of pound, and he's one of Mark's in the mid to high 90s in the past, so he should remain competitive once he gets a strong gallop to run at, and a popular success. And some gritty handicappers that we know plenty about. Dave, take the head on, good clean race. He just leans in on top of little Joe here, but I don't think it had any impact in the result.
No, he had to come around them all. No, we knew that that's what he was going to do. I said to Nick in the studio, I need this race to turn on its head, turning into the straight, and they quite often do at Thrisk. I think he's just got a slight class advantage. He's a 9-year-old. Hopefully the handicapper doesn't take such revenge on him, but he's got a bit of toe in this. I don't think